Senator AG in contempt with comments on bail for murder accused. MSJ, cops must not be judge, jury, and executor. Aboud notes concerns over China's involvement in TNT. President calls for more girls, women in STEM. George charged for Barrett's murder. Duke takes legal action against website. Former Energy Minister warns of tough years ahead. Tobago's special needs children receive tablets from Digicel. Mom of 4 weeps at vigil for Barrett. Supermarket Association diversification reopening of economy crucial. Activists ask women to stay home on Friday. Kamla, PNM's inept policies have Trinidad and Tobago in crisis. AG's office, Annan wants to open floodgates for bail for murder. And those are some of the stories in the Newsday. I gave you the Express earlier on. We are heading straight to the Guardian at this time. In the headlines of the Guardian, I hope it's updated. Shutdown for Andrea. John seems like TNT is last on list for vaccines, Papa. Over 500 businesses shut today in solidarity. Andrea's murder suspect wife appears in court. Prime Minister, I don't feel good, the nation is hurting. Pepper spray approved as device for safety. Family do not politicize Red House vigil. Historian, public unrest not a sign of revolution. Edwards, parliamentarians do not prioritize law that protects people. Vigil to continue after Barrett's funeral. Dolly, issue of school mask policy can be resolved. Duke PSA negotiates with CPO, not Imbert. Fire destroys $1 million yachts. Police killed 20-year-old during larceny attempt. 22,000 influenza vaccines administered by NCRHA. Opposition to file privileges motion against AG. One more COVID case. Shogunas man sentenced 2 years hard labor for robbery. ODPM trains first groups of new volunteers. And those are the stories in The Guardian. So we did Express, Newsday, and The Guardian. Morning. I see in it. I'm elastic woman. Well, Trinidad and Tobago are having a little issue, and I hope I'm allowed to speak my mind. So before I do that, let me ask 10 callers to call in from different parts of Trinidad and Tobago. And I hope Tobago locked on this morning. Or let me ask some people to call in. I'm asking for permission to speak my mind today. So, you can call me on 342-0081 466 5391. I want permission to speak my mind today. Where are you guys? Are you up? Making sure you're up. Call again.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
This is man with the foot in the mouth. You have my permission to speak your mind.
Thank you.
Go brave.
Thank you.
And give them it good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Crosby.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning. Miss Crosby? Hey, what happened there? Mano?
Morning, talk, give talk. Morning, everybody. Love is the answer, talk.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
Morning, my darling daughter. Talk your mind. This is your day. I talk in my mind too. Up early for you, you know. Up early with you this morning. I come out to talk my mind too, you know.
Thank you.
Real strong, hard, and robust. Talk your mind. Don't hold back your tongue, okay?
Thank you very much.
I here to talk my mind too just now. Right, baby.
Thank you, my darling. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Ms. Felix.
Yes, good
I
morning.
am waiting to hear you speak your mind. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. Mr. Archer?
Good morning, talk to mine. And I want to hear Mr. Alwari report to speak from last night, my dear.
Okay, thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, sweetie pie.
Hey, Maria Lyons.
Good morning, handsome Bruce and handsome Dominic. You've got my permission. Today's Talk Your Mind Friday. Bye.
Thank you very much, man.
You're welcome, love.
Thank you very much. Miss New Village?
Morning, my darling. Greetings
Morning.
to you and yours and your co-host there.
Thank
You
you.
doesn't ask no permission to talk your mind. As long as you don't give it away, just talk. If you give it away, you ain't going to have all.
Yeah.
So, say what you have to say. I know indecency and all that.
Yes.
Don't go over the kettle.
Nah.
Right, that's all.
Yeah, sure of that. I ain't doing that one. Thank you very much. All right. So Bruce is here. Let me say good morning to Bruce. And let me say good morning to Glenda. And good morning to Martin. Good morning to all of you. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Sharon,
Good morning.
Bruce, and to Dominic. You talk your mind, speak your mind. You understand? We have to speak. I'm waiting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. So for those of you who are worried, the Facebook and YouTube is coming up in a short while. Just hold on first. All right? The engineers in that department is fixing it, not me. I could engineer my mouth by the mic. So Bruce and they are here fixing that, not me at all. I ain't putting myself in that at all. All right. So Zena, everybody up today?
No wonder up so early. I must be waiting for that mind to talk out. Oh, God.
Thank you very much. Now, let me take this the last call. Caller, good morning.
Hi, Sharon. Good morning, darling.
Morning, my love.
Talk, girl. I didn't see nobody close down fashion. Did talk, real talk,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon.
Hey, Miss Monica.
Yes,
Good
lover.
morning.
What going on?
Ade, how you doing?
You did there?
Yeah.
I good after God, yes. Good morning
Yes,
to
good for
everybody, and good morning to my darling, Miss Angie, Miss Thomas, and Mommy Source. Good morning. Sharon, a lot of stupidness going on. I just watching on, you know me. I just watching on. A lot of biasness. Everybody should get the same treatment. You could see it other alternative motives in this. So I just looking on. They feel people stupid. That's all I have to say. Miss New Village, morning. I listening. Bruce, morning. Dominic, morning. I listening.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the last call. Everybody hold your calls after this caller. Good morning.
Blessed morning to my little sis. Bruce,
Morning, my darling.
Dominic. Talk Sharon Talk is the only radio station that bring you the facts. Locked on as usual. Stay safe. Rain falling, girl.
Yeah, so this morning I see Rain going to give us a little thing today.
And I want to know what kind of lawyer Ram Logan is. Because some years ago he said he's not no criminal lawyer. He must be a lawyer for goats. I'm locked on Nigeria now. God.
All right, okay. All right, so good morning to you, Bruce.
Good morning, Sharon and TNT and everybody and all protocols observed. And how are you this morning, my dear?
Very good, I
Feeling
am.
so nice. It's Carnival Friday. I
Yes, I know you will get on bad just now. You will do that, surely. I would not stop you at all from getting on bad today after I get on bad. Trinidad and Tobago. Let me just say, I am not controlled by anyone more than the Heavenly Father. And let me just assure people that when I come here to sit, I speak my mind from my heart and how I see things. I try to be as level as possible. But I can't lie. I'm going to lean a little bit more to the PNM. But if the PNM doing something I don't like, I will talk out. And I will tell you, I continue to say it. I would never stop. But this morning, Trinidad and Tobago, and for a couple of days now, I decided I'm going to just look on. Bruce,
Yes,
do me a
ma'am.
favor.
Talk to me.
Could we pull up how many young women or women have been killed in this country for the past, let's say, 2 years, 3 years, from 2019 to now? It have before that, eh? But I'm trying to get the statistics on that. And if anybody out there listening who have it, can you kindly text me on 726-4685. In this country, Trinidad and Tobago, that we all live in, we need to be our brothers and sisters keepers, and we're not doing that well at all. And I'll tell you why I say that. And this morning, I asked to speak my mind. I asked to be honest, not to be deceitful, that I try not to be. I try to say the things that bother me. I try to pelt it out, whether who vex or who don't vex. We have had young girls, young women, young men, young boys murdered in this country, abused mentally, physically, and financially. And I have never ever heard or seen anybody coming out to protest for any of those circumstances. That's one. We are hearing the stories. We also see that someone has been charged for the murder of Andrea. We saw someone charged for Ashanti. We saw someone, not that I believe that's the right person, but charged for the child at where they found that I am upstairs the building.
Oh, good.
But I want to say this, Banfield. I want to say this morning, that this campaign, this political campaign that I am seeing, people must tell me truthfully, and I invite the persons who are putting this protest on to come and sit here with me and have a discussion. Womanos, anytime you're ready, and tell me that what I am seeing is not a political party campaigning. We must not be disingenuous in our actions. We must be deceitful. I am asking this morning if any one of you all who are coming out of your house to hold a candle with your deceitful self, to hold a vigil, tell me this morning if you are comfortable with all that you heard or hearing surrounding the murder of Miss Barrett. And if you're comfortable with what you're hearing, then I want to join your protests. If you're comfortable, I have sat here, read the stories, read WhatsApp messages, listening. I ain't no investigator. I'm not specialized in that. But I have common sense and a level head to know that plenty parts and people missing in the story. And I pray that one day all surface for us to understand what really happened to Andrea Barrett. And my protests that I want to lead is the protest for good governance and good laws in this country. Don't tell me that you all want to lead a protest and you all want to be a part of a protest, but at the end of the day, we have nothing in which to deal with the issues. Nobody, no one of y'all are prepared to say to the parliamentarians that this is what we want. We want these laws to make us feel safe in Trinidad and Tobago. Some of us will scream to the top of our voices, and some of y'all will come and mash it down. Because money plays a part of people's lives in this country. So who have more corn will feed more fowl. But rest assured that this fowl ain't picking on no corn just so. I am a mother of 4 children. Yes, 4 boys. I have 5 grandchildren. 1 is a girl. And that is like the queen of the whole pack. And I'll go staring mad if someone would try to put their hands on her. Oh, my boys. I pray every day coming down the road like a mad woman. People will feel like going mad in my vehicle, driving down the road, screaming to the top of my voice, praying to secure my children, to secure us, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. But you see what I seen here? This is hypocrisy to the highest order. I know they could vex and cuss me and say what you want, but this is me talking my mind today. And if I'm wrong for saying it, or they tell me so. But it's our feeling. We have women being abused in this country, domestically and otherwise. Nobody, not a woman's group. And I could sit here with no reservations at all that the PNM Women's League is the only group that speaks out 90% to 100% of the times on women issues. We always have a press release out. Conveniently, you all just come out. You rear your ugly heads to come and fool people. We had Kit Noel. What was it, what? I can't remember the whole thing. And out of that, we reared a politician. A member of parliament, a minister. So is it that we're having a second wave of that? And using Andrea Barrett's death as a football or an excuse? Wait and see. Remember, I sat here on the 12th of February 2021 and tell you, we had an election in this country. May the best man win. The Dr. Rowley-led administration won, the PNM won. We have a country to run. We all citizens of this country. A country have to run. But so much of time and effort is placed on demonizing the Prime Minister and certain ministers that we're forgetting and leaving our doors wide open for every Tom, Dick and Harry to fly in and out. We're not prepared to work together for the betterment of Trinidad and Tobago. We're not prepared to do that. Some of us, when we come before the mic here, we have to be paid handsomely. Or we're looking for $1. All you know something? I have to work hard for what I want. Nobody can give me that. And if you give it to me, it might blow up when I wouldn't understand where it's going. I like when I work hard for what I want or what I get. I don't want nobody to do no favors for me. The favor I want is for you to uphold the law, practice the right things, follow all the instructions, and we good to go. You don't even have to be my friend. I want us to do that. And some of us need to dig deep into our hearts and understand what we really come here to do. Whether it be for personal issues or however. You can rest assured that ain't going to happen to me. Let me tell Trinidad and Tobago something. It is in my nature to feel sorry for persons and myself. It is in my nature to do so. Sometimes I wish that I was able to touch the world with my two bare hands and fix everything and everybody. I wish I could do that. I really wish I could do that. But there's so much that any human being could do. But I'm a fortunate person, human being. Sometimes you ask yourself, what is my destiny? I wonder how it will be, what will happen, how long are here for? The answer could never be given. But I want to say to you all listeners, I am so humble and happy to be part of your family, to be part of you, because without you, our listeners, our callers, there will be no Sharon Felix, or no Jason Thomas Bruce Wayne, no Dominic. Together we do this. It is not a one-man show. I don't ever come and sit here and talk to you and say, hey, we're going to do this and do it alone. It is always a team, you and I. And that is what makes this program unbeatable. They can't touch me. No way, no how, nobody. God has ordained this for a particular reason. But I will tell you, I'm not going to sit here and know that something is wrong until it's right. I don't always be happy when I come and sit down in the seat. But when I sit down here, I have to try to make you happy. Because that is what I think I signed myself up for. So when I could sit down and see people politicizing this young lady's death, I ask myself, what game we really playing? And then, you know, I could sit down. You never sit down, Bruce, sometimes and say, when situation take place, I wish I was there to come back and tell the story. All here. You see, Ashanti Riley, we could have tried to pinpoint something. But you see, this Andrea Barrett, I can't pinpoint it. because it have real missing parts in it. And I don't care what nobody tell me. There are parts and people missing in this story. Trust me. Somehow in my heart, a feeling that the child get into a vehicle that she knew them in. That she has seen them before. On more than one occasion. So she was comfortable to go in the vehicle, both her and the friend. People, I might not have no degree in law, or degree in this or degree in that, but I have a degree in talk, common sense. That's my degree. And if you all listening to me this morning some of y'all don't feel the same way I'm feeling today, then I want you to call in and tell me how you're feeling. Tell me how you're feeling. Today is Talk Your Mind, Bacchanal Friday. I talk in my mind. And I'm waiting for them to chastise me because hear what? We could sit down and cuss this one and cuss that one, but oh God, when it reach home, people, it's when you just understand. When it come home to you, it's when you go understand. So let us continue to play the games for our political spaces. God help us, you know. We'll be back.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. This week on the Street 919 FM, you can win a 6-speed stand mixer. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
Valentine's Day is a time for love.
Oh gosh, darling, I can't wait till the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. I'm spending whole day with you. I'm taking my eyes off of you whole day.
Baby, you know I feel the same way about... Wait now!
Experience it, love it, share.
It's an ad for the online platform Trinidad and Tobago Carnival World. You watching there? Icon.
Wait, sweetness. You know I love you too. Listen, both a week I spend whole day loving TNTCarnivalWorld.com. It's a big Sunday, baby. We gonna make it special.
All right. You know I love Carnival and I love you too, so I am that.
You can join us too on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Log on to TNTCarnivalWorld.com. Beyond Virtual. Supported by Digicel, Shanghai Construction Group, White Oak, and NP.
Join Pan Trinbago on its Pan is Spirit virtual concert series, keeping the vibes alive and the sweetest pan in the world. Live Sunday, February 7th and Saturday, February 13th at 8 p.m. via pay-per-view on Tizik.com and WAC platforms. Keeping the vibes alive and the sweetest pan in the world. Top medium and large bands in the nation. Featuring National Panorama Champions Desperados and NGC Kuvo Joylanders. Courts Sound Specialists, Face to Pan Group, Cats and Jammers, Panberry, and many more. People's Choice Prizes to be won. Text to vote your most vibes and the sweetest band. Buy your tickets today. Log on to Tizik.com, that's Tizik.com, and purchase your tickets. You don't want to miss out on these spectacular Steel Pan events. Prosperity in Pan. For further information, contact events at pantrinbago.co.tt, 623-4486, or visit Pantrinbago's social media pages. Keeping the vibes alive and the sweetest pan in the world.
No carnival, no problem. Tune in
to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. For the program, God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost over.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, we are back. We had so many persons being killed in this country. Persons who died. I never see supermarket or business places closing. But I am waiting today to see the opposition leader and members of her opposition MPs running to sit in front in this funeral. Running to sit in front because you wasn't able, or you didn't care about supporting bills that will keep monsters like these people behind bars. But you have one of your senators and so on going to court to tell us Trinidad and Tobago to fight to make bail available for persons charged with murder and so on. But then you're running to join vigil to fool we, the citizens of this country. Some are all, you're not me. Oh, you're so emotional about the death of Andrea Barrett. See, this morning, I dropped that solely on the shoulders of the opposition. Wholly and solely on the opposition. It's time for us to move away from petty politics and start to think about country first. Campaigning is finished, election is over. The country have to run. And the opposition is part of the government, like it or not. You're the opposition. What is the meaning of you being in parliament? Trinidad and Tobago. Kamla Pasabi Sessa said PNM's inept policies have Trinidad and Tobago in a crisis. Anna Ram Logan, who would have taken these bills to Parliament, is now fighting against the bills. Mom of 4 weeps at vigil for Barrett. Mama for not weeping for us to pass laws to keep people like those monsters behind bars and deal with them. That mama for not weeping for that. But you have a so-called leader of a party calling on the president. What you want the president to do? You want the president to hold a vigil too? On so many occasions, the president has speak out about young girls and women. But no, they have an issue in that. I invite your calls this morning on 342-0081.
466-5391.
And remember this morning, guys, you can text to 9191 your $20 to win both the hamper and or hand mixer.
6-speed stand mixer.
So remember to do that. And when you text, you put your name so that we know who you are. And today, at 5 p.m., they're going to draw to see who's the winner. All right? And I want to say Trinidad and Tobago, and I want to say callers. I invite serious callers to call this morning. This is not about no fun and games. I'm extremely serious this morning. So serious that the tears just bubbling near to me to fall out. Because I can't take no more. It is too much of deceit. Paula, good morning.
Miss Felix, good morning. Bruce, good morning. Morning to the Titan.
Morning,
Finally,
Terry.
good morning, Terry.
Oh, good.
I
Miss,
know.
I tell you, let me tell you, it's pressure to get through with this number. Pressure. So it was good timing. Oh, good, Miss Felix. So much, you know. I raised the same topic a couple of days ago. So Ashanti got murdered and killed. Okay? No one protested. All right? No one protested. No one had a candlelight vigil for her by the Red House. Okay? Andrea Barrett got murdered, got kidnapped and murdered. And everybody, I'm not saying don't hold your thing, but people, the opposition is doing a lot of wrong, and eventually I hope some people open their eyes and see, because the opposition is holding these vigil and these with the hypocrisy of it all, and trying to make the government try to make the government look bad. But the people with common sense who know they ain't supporting no bill. They say they're not supporting any bill that the government bring into Parliament. They're not supporting anything. They didn't support the bail amendment. I was on Rhoda's Live when the AG was there and he explained everything. So I like to listen to things from the horse's mouth. And they refuse, but yet still they're going on their platform and they're preaching a whole bunch of lies, and everybody's falling for that. Whoever wants to close their business, that's their problem. But my problem is an African descent young lady died a couple months ago. She got murdered and killed. Nobody did that. Andrea Barrett, she's of East Indian descent, and all the Indians come out and they want everybody to jump on the bandwagon, and it's a horrible thing that happened to the girl. And like you said, people have to read the story, because the story have a lot of holes in it. Because if you listen to some of the what they're talking about, the thing where she found the discrepancy with the bail, and the person who used the bail was used again for someone else's bail, and she caught up on that. They have, listen to me, you see the young lady who walked from the job, who went with her to the taxi stand, that might have been a signal, and this is me in my investigative role as a journalist. That might have been a signal. I will come out with her. I will walk out with her to get the taxi, and you will know it's us. Okay? So you will know who she is, because she's the one who raised the thing. So that young lady has to be interviewed again, and they have to get to the bottom of this. But they have a lot of holes in this thing from the office. Miss Felix, I don't want to hold up the line. Sunday's my birthday, I hope you're working Sunday. I'm having a virtual party tomorrow night via Zoom. I will talk to all you. Have a lovely day. Bruce, I love you and listen. Nice. Okay.
Thank you very much, Terry. All the way from the UK. Good morning to you, Dominic. How are you?
Morning. Oh, I am good.
These days you're getting up early.
I rain this morning, but oh gosh.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Sharon.
Good morning, my darling. How are you?
Bruce and Dominic.
Morning.
Sharon, it's as though you were reading my mind this morning. Because remember I told you I am a victim of
yes.
Right. But the same thoughts were going through my mind. And when something like issue like that, I'm thinking of her family. Because sometimes I think in people's eagerness to go out there and say the things that they want to say, they forget that you have a father who is home and who is listening. Sharon, my situation happened in the 90s, and every time I hear about somebody murder, it's as though everything, is just coming back to you. And I'm saying this, I would not attend any one of those rallies, because if you investigate, if you are seeing that it is some way tied in to the opposition, and these people are using any issue. They don't care about policies. They're not standing up for policies, but they're taking any issue that is out there to try and make some to be relevant. Right? I would not attend any of those rallies because I know deep down there are families out there too as well who knows that their relative is home. They know they're doing wrong, Sharon. They're seeing the money coming in. They know your relative is not working anywhere. You see they're bringing in these boys and they're sharing. And it starts from small. And it will, when they see they're getting away with it, it will graduate to things like this. And sometimes they're the ones shouting at the top of their voices. But how much of us know that our relatives are committing crime? When an all is is charged, and he's there. Sharon, look. Have a good day.
Thank you so kindly. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Felix. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chance.
Dominic. Good morning, Jason. Yes, good morning. Ms. Felix, I want to tell you, you don't have to have a degree to smell a rat. You don't have to have a degree to identify trickery and deception. You don't have to have a degree to do that. You don't have to go to university to do that. You go smell a rat. And people, Trinidad and Tobago, I smell a rat. And that is why I want to talk about it. That's what I Felix. Now, I want to say to the first opposition leader, I smell a rat. And I want you to know, madam, I smell a rat. That on the 10th of August 2020, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, with 322,250 votes, voted to put the PNM administration in power. You hear me, madam? That is the way in which we get political power in Trinidad and Tobago and in democracies all over the world. You have to go to the polls in an election, democratic election, and vote to be in power. No undercover, undermining, sanction, civil disobedience, and all of that will put you in power, madam. And I want you, if stick break in your ears, I want you to hear that. That happened just 6 months ago. And I want to remind you that we have forget that in the 2015 you keep the election 4 years in the court, you know. That business about this in your DNA, you know. You don't like to take the vote of the people. 4 years is only in 2019. The court decided. But by the way, you pay that cost yet? Or you pay the cost yet for that? The judge ordered cost. Will you pay that yet? Well, you're coming out now again to create civil disobedience and look for couture using the death, as Sharon just said, the unfortunate death of this young lady as a guise, as a trick, as a deception to fool the people. But mass I make you out. Mass I make you out. And the people of Trinidad and Tobago, those of you, I want to talk to those of you who have vigil. And you know, you see those of you who want to close your shop and parlor, well, if I see any shop and parlor, first today I ain't buying nothing from all you. Because all you are hypocrites. All you're trying to fool all your shop and parlor and business, dip tea and all you closing. Anything I have to buy them, not from all you. Because all you are hypocrites. All those all you want to stay home today and say all you sorry, all you hypocritical. Because all you didn't do that for all the other people. So it's a matter about race, or so this thing is about race. So if you're in one race, you could get it, and in the next race you can't get it. That is not how it's coming down in Trinidad and Tobago. That is not how it's coming down. You have right-thinking people in this country today. And we're not going to allow that to happen. So you could close your door, you could close your business if you want. That's your business. That's your business. And those people who want to go down to the parliament, I want to tell you where you have to address your business. The government have said they have 22 votes. 22 votes to get this business straightened out. They need more. The opposition has 19. We need those 19 too. Because if you want to fix it, the laws of Trinidad and Tobago say you have to fix it. You have to let the parliamentarians vote for it. You can't mash down place like what tried to happen in America. You can't bust down no place. And while praying is good, faith without work is dead. So you have to work for it. And those people who have to do the work, they're in the parliament. They have to go and vote. So those of you making a vigil, when you go down there, say to the opposition leader, madam, vote for the evidence amendment bill. But let me close with this, the amendment bill. You hear me, Ms. Felix?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, let me close with the evidence amendment bill. What is all you afraid? I want to ask all you know. On the 24th of January this year, the Senate approved it, you know. And I understand from the AG that it will pass because he has to make a certain change. It will pass with a simple majority. But I want to ask all you what are they afraid? Ms. Felix, you know what I think they're afraid? They have matters in the court, you know. One of them is Clico, you know. And that evidence amendment bill dealing with certain ways of getting evidence, you know. You know, Ms. Felix, they have matters in the court with Clico, you know. I noticed somebody on a panel talking about procurement, you know. I wonder if they have something to do with Clico. Ms. Felix? Ms. Felix, and they have other matters, you know. But you have to come on Nelson Street for me to tell you about the other one. Read my lips. You have to come on Nelson Street for me to tell you about the other big matter that the evidence amendment bill will treat with. Thank you very much for your time, Ms. Felix.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chance. I have a caller holding on because we have to go to the break in the next minute and some seconds. Caller, good morning.
Sharon Phillips, good morning to you. Good morning to Bruce. Good morning to Dominic, if he's here.
Morning.
Sharon Phillips, this is light a candle of politics. You hear me? Sharon Felix, when I look at my Prime Minister last time, our Member of Parliament for Diego Martin West, I felt it. I felt it and I felt it, Sharon Felix. Sharon, when I saw Dr. Oli came on last night and I said, but wait, how come you don't have on this red? I knew he was bringing a message to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Sharon, all that I can say to Dr. Oli, continue to do what you have to do for the people of Trinidad and Tobago and be strong. Sharon, only God and God knows, Sharon. Like a candle of politics. You all have a good one.
I tell you. Mm-hmm. Dominic, we have 50 seconds. What are your thoughts on these vigils? I know you could tell me a little more when we come back. Mr. Archer, we have 40 seconds counting down to go to the ads and then to the news. So you have to call me back after. I wouldn't take the call because I know you have plenty to say. Trinidad and Tobago. Take a deep breath. We'll be back. Do not shift your dial. We'll be back.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. This week on the Street 919 FM, you can win a 6-speed stand mixer. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home or, get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359.
Or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth. And prevention is always better than medication.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande is pleased to present Pastor Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays here on the Street 919 FM. The Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word is on Sundays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. On Tuesdays from 9 p.m. to midnight, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. And on Wednesdays from 9 p.m. to midnight, where we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or find us on Facebook. Email us at church668hope @gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. First Citizens Bank account number 795222.
Turn your radio on. Turn your radio. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on.
Royal Castle happily presents our New Year giveaway. When you buy a family meal, you could be in to win some happiness. A kitchen appliance combo of a new stove, fridge, and microwave. Whoa! A living room set, a washer-dryer combo, or a dining room set. Other goodies include Samsung Smart TVs, grocery vouchers, or one of 20 tablets. Just write your info on your bill and slip it into the entry box in store. It's easy to win with our New Year giveaway.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
From the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I am Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
And this is our 7 a.m. major newscast on the street, 919 FM, and online, Facebook, and YouTube. In the headlines, PSA President Watson Duke calls on the finance minister to instruct the CPO to meet with the union by the first week in March. A call for President Paula May Weeks to say something on violence against women following the murder of 23-year-old Andrea Barrett. 19 million in marijuana seized and destroyed in Santa Cruz. And internationally,
U.S. President cancels funding for Trump border wall.
And now in details. Government can afford to increase public sector's workers' wages, so said President of the Public Service Association, Watson Duke. Following recent revelations by Finance Minister Colm Imbert on the state of the economy, Imbert gave a grim economic outlook and revealed that should government increase wages, this would lead to job losses. But Duke called on Minister Imbert to retract these statements and meet with the union by the first week in March. The union leader said, advise your CPO to call us and let's go around the table and continue our negotiations, noting that it's mandatory by law that negotiation takes place. Duke said salaries are not based upon what the government can pay. Salaries are based upon what is required for the workers to live, adding that you can't pay workers something that reduces them to poverty. Duke noted that at the last meeting with the CPO in March 2020, the union was assured that the funds were available to increase workers' allowances by 10%. Duke said negotiations were quite good and addressed raising minimum salaries to $10,000 to create more balanced system. The union leader cautioned the minister against thrusting fist in the faces of workers, assuring that any such action will be met with a response from the PSC and the workers it represents. In other news, Progressive Party leader Nikolai Edwards is calling on President Paula May Weeks to say something about the pain and unrest of the nation since the murder of 22-year-old Andrea Barrett. He asked if she is going to allow the country to hurt, knowing fully well that we have a woman holding the highest office. Edwards spoke at a press conference on Thursday morning and said it was specifically to discuss Barrett's death and other issues of safety. Barrett got into a fake taxi at King Street, Arima on January 29th, and on February 4th her body was found at the heights of Aripo. Since then, many have been calling for justice and holding nightly candlelight vigils. Edwards said the people of Trinidad and Tobago have been expecting the president to make a statement. He urges President Weeks to show that she is empathetic and that she understands the plight of the country. A number of social media users have expressed similar sentiments in the past week. Some were further angered when the president issued a release on Thursday and mentioned nothing on the latest incident involving violence against women. The Progressive Party leader notes that the president's silence communicates that she does not seem to understand the pain that other women in this country endure on a daily basis. In more news, an estimated 19 million in marijuana was found and seized in Santa Cruz on Wednesday. The find was made by officers of the Northeastern Division with aid from the Air Support Unit in a forested area off Pitikurukai Road. The officers received intelligence which led them to an area where a camp was found. Near the camp were an estimated 1,200 fully grown marijuana trees. The trees themselves, police estimated, had a value of $12 million. They were catalogued and destroyed. At the camp, officers also found and seized 7 kilograms of dried marijuana and 8 rounds of 12-gauge ammunition. And 2 yachts were destroyed by fire on Thursday afternoon down at the Trinidad and Tobago Yacht Club. Just after 2 p.m., fire officers from the Four Roads, Chagramas and Ryson Road station responded to a call in Carenage where a 140-foot Tiara vessel was on fire. By the time the firefighters arrived at the scene, 1 yacht was engulfed in flames and the fire had spread to a second yacht, a 60-foot Bertrand vessel. Onlookers at the scene said the fire first appeared in the cabin area of the 40-foot craft. The fire officers were unable to save either vessels, which eventually submerged into the water. The collective loss was estimated at just over $3 million. The cause of the fire was not determined. In COVID-19 news, 1 more person has tested positive for COVID-19. The person was confirmed to be infected with the virus from samples taken between February 8 to 10th. The death toll remains at 136. And now for a look at international news with Jason Thomas.
U.S. President Joe Biden has rescinded the national emergency order used to fund Donald Trump's border wall. In a letter to Congress on Thursday, Mr. Biden wrote that the order was unwarranted and said that no further tax dollars will be spent on the wall. Mr. Trump declared a state of emergency over the southern border in 2019, which allowed him to bypass Congress and use military funds for its construction. When Mr. Trump left office, about $25 billion had been spent on the project. And that was a look at our international news for this morning.
Thank you, Jason Thomas. And now for a look at the weather. For the period today until midnight, Trinidad Tobago, partly cloudy and breezy with intermittent spells of showers or rain throughout the day and night. Gusty winds may accompany showers. The remainder of the Lesser Antilles, sunny and breezy conditions are expected despite a brief shower at times. Tonight will be fair and cool. Seas moderate, waves 2 to 2.5 meters in open waters, less than 1 meter in sheltered areas. It is currently 30 degrees Celsius in Pialco and 31 degrees Celsius in Crown Point. And here is a recap of our headlines. PSA President Watson due calls on the Finance Minister to instruct the CPO to meet with the union by the first week in March. A call for President Paula May Weeks to say something on violence against women following the murder of 23-year-old Andrea Barrett. 19 million in marijuana seized and destroyed in Santa Cruz. And internationally,
U.S. President cancels funding for Trump border wall.
You've just heard our 7 a.m. news on the Street 919 FM and online, Facebook and YouTube. Stay tuned for Tobago News at 9. I am Charon Felix.
And I'm Jason Thomas.
Good morning.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Well, look what it is. It's the whining queen of the soca. It's Friday. Lord, she want me know. Check on out, whining up the body, want me know. Check on out, bouncing up the body, want me know. Check on out, whining up the body, want me know. Check on out, bouncing up the bam bam. Head, shoulder, knees, move over, let her breathe. She ain't nothing easy, so get ready for the teacher. Lights done flick for the camera, crowd of people front and center. The video man not shaking enough. He ain't seen none yet. She only want me to check on out, winding up the body, want me to check on out, bouncing up the body, want me to check on out, winding up the body, want me to check on out, bouncing up the bam bam. Well, all she need is soca. She don't need no opener. When she start to broke it down, the whole body turn over. One look to the left like ready. Backside nice and heavy. Bounce it. She just stick. Oh, y'all keep on want me. Oh, check on out, winding up the body, want me. Check on out, bouncing up the body, want me. Check on out, winding up the body, want me. Check on out, bouncing up the bam bam. Body goes. She a niece, she a boss. If you know, then you know. Body clean, body.
Oh, God. Callers, listeners, we're back. Oh, gosh. Yeah, boy.
In the 8 o'clock hour, remember today, folks, we have a guest in studio.
Yeah.
So
Come like rain in the morning. But they don't seem to realize that you just want me up. Check on out, winding up the body, want me. Whining queen of the soca. Oh, bacana. She want me up. Check on out.
We're back. I vex, you know, but Bruce had to break the ice there. And you know, I know I was going to fumble there, you know.
use tears. I doesn't mind she fumbling, but she don't to laugh and everything.
Trinidad and Tobago, let me tell you what it is. My tongue does get tight sometimes, right? So I have to do a little exercise on morning. No, serious. And you know, Mr. Chance does make it out real good. You know, he is the first person I see catch it. So, and I go to bus out and laugh, you know. I had to take a deep breath and hold it. But as Dominic and Bruce say, once I don't make it another Grey Goose. So I'm feeling a little goodish. Oh, good. But you're not Tobago are taking your calls, and there's a serious matter. And I came in, they just break the ice. They're trying to make me laugh whole morning since Bruce come and since Dominic come. And they just succeeded because I'm really, really upset. I'm going back to the lines. Caller, good morning. Caller, you there? Caller, good morning. And people, Miss New Village and everybody.
Yes,
y'all need to text, or they ain't texting. Oh gosh!
Listen,
I don't want to win. I want somebody from Titans of Democracy to win the thing, man.
All right, Sharon.
Right.
I want to say something.
Yes.
This shutdown today, they say 500, more than 500 businesses.
Which 500? They not to give us the names of the 500.
Listen, well, I have my papers here and I've seen some on the front page. So it gives us an awareness of what the politics really is. And on page 6 on My Guardian, the family of the child is asking, please, they want no politics in this thing because right? Do not politicize Andrea's death. The warning came yesterday from Andrea's Barrack cousin, Sally Suman, who called on the individuals who plans to wear UNC jersey tonight at the Red House, Port of Spain, where the family is expected to thank the nation for supporting them during their period of grief and sadness to the fifth. This would be so disrespectful. I am pissed I don't want this funeral to be political tool. The family don't want it. I can't deal with that. Suman pleaded with those who have intention showing up with yellow jerseys to respect the family's wishes. This is a child's funeral. We ask everyone to wear pink and white. We can live with that. At least one day, don't show your political side. I don't want no UNC or PNM. Let them put down their T-shirt. This is nothing to do with politics, he said. He said the fact that people are gearing up to wear yellow jersey with the UNC emblem is an insult to the family. The gathering at the Red House, Sugam said, will be focused on fighting crime. Right? Sugam said she cannot stop people from wearing what they wanted. She said good sense should prevail. In a telephone interview yesterday, Deputy Mayor of Chaguanas, Maria Ramlogan, told Guardian Media that these people are not affiliated with the UNC. They are separate groups. To say they are UNC based on anything like that, no, we UNC have no input in this. So you could pick sense of the nonsense.
But
because
that is not truth, Miss New Village, because we saw Princess Tong MP.
Well, when they were telling you, it's plenty more reading, but this could pick sense out of nonsense.
And the opposition leader is not called. If I am being advised, so
yes,
it is alleged to speak at the funeral.
Yeah, because Dr. Rowley said he was invited last night to come, but he's not going. He said he's not going for many reasons, but then the opposition leader have to speak. So it's a political, and listen, last week Ram Logan said that this government can make 3 years. So this is the analytical whatever. So they feel now as overseers in the protest, and how much 100? Well, I wish one of the people who shut down said they shut it down for a week. Well, I wish all these who think shut down for the week, because I cannot understand, right? I mean, it's solidarity. Many women have lost their lives. I am in favor of the protest, but the law association, those are the people have to get their act together. The law association, the court orders, and what it is happening, everybody have a way of delaying things. And I want to say this morning, if you're going out to support the child's death, and there are many people who lost their lives, and I see it on the papers here too, how many women on Guardian have how many women from how many constituencies in Trinidad and Tobago that has lost their lives. So you put it under a coverall, we don't mind that, everybody together. But you see this political thing, I know it was something that was leaning to that. But you don't take people grief. You don't take people grief. This is grief and sorrow. And many people who have gone through it is a fresh grief in their life. And you don't make it political. So it is a blessing. We know all the stores that closed down. We know all the stores that is in solidarity. Some might be honestly, and some again, if they feel there's a way to call an election, let them think again. Have a nice morning. And I want to say one more thing. The PSA president have to write a letter asking for renegotiation, not to come on the TV to say he demanded and he wanted the first week in March. I want to see what's happening. Have a nice morning.
Thank you very much. And that's my whole issue, you know. That's my whole issue. Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, morning.
Yes, I'm very angry this morning. I'm going to tell you something. Just the other day, had an election. Half of that country went and voted for an alleged rapist. Alleged? Just the other day, they had an election too.
Caller.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. You know what has happened? We watch TV, we watch a lot of movies, right?
Yes.
You know what has happened when a man raping you? Well, what we see happens. You know how violent it does look?
Yeah,
and then out of this,
a woman that wish that it could never happen to
and
them.
then you know what has happened out of the rape of violence could come death.
I'm telling you.
All right, go ahead.
And every day they went and vote for a PSA president have the same accusation before the court. And that same party who playing the like woman supported that man, funding that man and everything that he did. You know what gets me vexed? It has some people in this country don't see the things how it's supposed to be seen. Somebody tell me, I talking to an African man, he said, you are a child of slave. I felt so offended. But when I come home, I recognize what is going. If you put a black chocolate and a white chocolate, you will choose the white one. If you choose a black woman and a white woman, you will choose the white one. And if you put a leader, two leaders, one, they could never call him a thief. They could never call him a scamp. They have no name to call him. They find ugly other names to call him. And at the end of the day, they just be calling this woman up and down. They stay over my job. They doesn't go on a trade to call Dr. Rowley the worst names and call Mrs. Kamala Prasad Visata the best name. And I want to tell you, if Dr. Rowley does only do one of the things Mrs. Kamala Prasad Visata alleged to be doing, they would have never, ever, ever even get 5 seats. You must tell you something. They call Patrick Mann all kind of nasty names. When he died, you know, my people who was calling him names and asking him to go, wanted to come and talk in his funeral, and was there. You see, we as a people, we to these people, I know about rape, I know about murder. My best friend in school was murdered in that same forest, buried with grass. Hand and head chop up in 1995. The UNC was in government. Anybody that blame the UNC? My friend was buried out of hand and head in 1995. And at the end of the day, nobody wasn't blaming any government. I'm glad the family spoke out. It is time to end this rubbish. Yes, we feel this pain. Yes, we feel the cry. But why ain't tell the same party who go in and Mrs. Kamala Prasad is a numb? How come she is saying that Ram Logan? But let me tell you something. That prison had so much riot since that young man in there. Try the legal way now. You're a crime, but you want to have people on bail. How come I hear other people? Let me tell you something, madam. I hear people calling people ugly. That same program, I have heard a success youth talk about how successful that program was. All I'm saying is you heard that program and jail for over 7 years with a legal aid lawyer. And you see my African people, we have a concept we get. What you get? They get and you still want? Them don't want? Them don't need anything. Let me see all you today going out and see all the protesting and don't understand the people and them and what they're planning. Destabilize the country. When you have cases before the court, like I tell them, cover up yourself on the toilet properly and go to court. You no longer have to stop your security. Virtually, you say, don't go and disturb the people. When they have court cases, you what they do. They know 2 or 3 attorneys the government has used. So they're trying now to put more cases on those attorneys' hands. So at the end of the day, they wouldn't properly represent them in court, or they're going to be too busy. So they'll be able to put off the trial every minute. Stop disturbing people.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much, caller. And guys, let me just remind you that we have a lot of people holding on to get in the program. Please make your contribution as tight as possible. I don't want to have to cut off nobody, but I need you to bring it together. Caller, good morning. Good morning, Brian.
Morning, Miss Felix. Good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Dominic.
Morning, sir.
Miss Felix, remember the young girl in Pinal Debe who was 25 years old, left her husband so many times, but eventually she get chopped up? Mm-hmm. You remember? Mm-hmm. They had a protest for that? It had people closing up the groceries and the stores for that, and left the little children there with the mother who was crying on the TV. She get chopped up by her own husband. Is that anybody shutting down the place and holding vigil for her? No. No vigil. You understand? We have the hypocrisy of this woman. And now she's going to cry crocodile tears and make speech in a funeral about a woman she knows absolutely nothing about. Because she come to the parliament and support the laws that will come, the bills. You understand? We have to be very careful with these people. You see that Saddam Hussein? When you watch that young boy, he is very ambitious, The government want to put a little thing on your number plate so they'll know exactly when they click who you are, where you're living, where's your phone number. He said that is invading your privacy. What privacy are you talking about? These same vehicles that they want people to, the government to put sanctions on. And when the government said, well, we to put a little code on it so that we know exactly who's supposed to be driving it, who is the owner, what is the color and so on, they don't want that because it's going to invade your privacy. We have to watch these people. You understand? They don't care about the over 300 businesses going to close today and support. Okay, fine. I have no problem with that. But don't come crying next day and boy, how all you're making no money and how things so bad and how things so rough. And what the government doing, why they don't open up the country so we can make a little money to live? We have to send home people. We have to this, we have to that. The hypocrisy of all of these people, all these UNs, and this is what it is about UNC people. I don't want to get involved in exactly what happened with respect to the girl finding information, because I have no information on that. But I could talk about what I am seeing in front of me. And this is the problem that we're going to have with these people. 4.5 years to go, and look at what they're getting on already. What do you think going to happen when we have a year to go? What do you think going to happen? We have to be careful, and we have to sit back and listen and look and support. I hope everybody saw the Prime Minister yesterday. I hope everybody saw the Attorney General yesterday. And I hope everybody listening and watching the parliamentary channel today to see what's going to happen. Let us see what they're going to say, the opposition. Let us see what they're going to support. We have to watch them, and we have to be very careful because they don't care. They will mash up this country to get what they get into power because they are greedy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Brian, and to all our callers, please text to 9191 now. I want to make sure that Titans of Democracy callers win these hampers today. Text on your B Mobile or Digicel to 9191 right now as I'm speaking. Zena, good morning.
Good morning again, Sharon. Good morning, Bruce and Dominic.
Morning.
And morning to all your listeners and callers. Sharon, you see that lady who you say after? That lady, I could hear she whole day who make the long contribution.
Yeah, she's good.
Listen, she's good and she on point. Listen to me. You see all that hypocrisy that's going on, I'm not getting involved in it. I know the people, I know them, and I don't see how the father grieving. You see all that, and you know what I'm glad about? And he's showing them it there, realizing the man there on politics for them. He going from home, he's going to Faith Assembly. And from the Faith Assembly, he's going to Belgrove. You understand? So he politics here, no religion. To say, well, you Hindu or Muslim or who are is Indian. But listen, I made a contribution at another station, and I know the host was vexed, and I know what I say. But you see, we don't like we own set, we African people, because people say, oh, you're saying that anyone is African. You go call in to say, oh, Oliver X. I know I'm no African. Oliver X because I am Indian people coming out to support when the Indian people there, and that young Indian girl, and then, well, not African. He's African, you know. Them as Indian, they come out. Well, the black people was, when all the black girl, they're in Santa Cruz. Well, the black people, so as a call to ask. So we don't have a race. All they're Indians. Yeah, but we black. We know we black and all of us black. But you see what they're going on with it and this candlelight story. We don't know they're trying to turn it into political football. And who following them? Not sitting down to listen to the seriousness of what's going on. While them holding candle, Ram Logan and she senator in the court trying to take out the same bill.
So that the same monsters continue doing what they're doing and get bail and come back out and do it again.
Well, you see, they had their followers and they're blind, they're not reading and listening, but they can't fool we.
the pack of stupidness there on. I'm glad the Prime Minister came out last night and kept it nice and tight and tell us what he had to tell the nation, what he had to tell the nation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ina. Caller, good morning. You have a minute and some seconds.
Morning, Sharon, Bruce,
Morning.
and Dominic.
Morning.
All hypocritical the Virgil is when we have a person charged for rape and putting himself up for representation. Not to say that when he was charged, he was sitting in a position of high political office. He's holding a political office in Tobago. And he put himself up for representation and him that for him, and nobody's talking about him. But you want to have a vigilant and talk about how much people and violence against women and all this. You can't be serious. Those fellas is legislators.
Let me ask a question, right? So, I have been accused of doing a particular something, not political, a particular something. Right? Let us say, Bruce was accused of being a rapist. But Bruce have an office seeing women coming in, men coming in, right? Next thing, bam, somebody come to see Bruce. When they come out, we start to hear cries. Oh God, he tried to hold me down, he tried to touch me. What are you going to say for that? And we know very well that Bruce have been accused of that particular crime. But you're going in there knowing, and when you come back out, you come in to complain that you was touched in the wrong place or held down.
Yeah, and then the hypocrisy of people and them who in that thing and that's not talking about. You can't be in public life and not be scrutinized and criticized when you do things like that. And then when you're thinking, you want to take me to court, that is they call that you're a dictator. Like dictator in the highest level, you have to be scrutinized by the public.
Leave it there. We're going to the break. We'll be back.
Is a blessing, yeah. And you're surely blessed if you have life, ain't no guessing. Yo, I want you hear me like the radio. Want you see what I'm saying like a video. Understand me clearer than stereo. Life hard but try don't make nothing trouble you. Morning neighbor, voice the dealio. Hope you have a good day and everything is okay. No matter what happen, we not giving up. Plus life too short, so let me live it up. It's all about the high life. We vibrating on a high frequency, vibrating on a high energy. Yeah, we coming to your life with a bag of good vibes, everything is alright. We vibrating on a high, yeah. Say, you know the vibes. We never stop, we never give up. You know the heights. We never break, we never ease up. No worries, have no time for stressing. Yeah, and the L is no longer a loss, a L is a lesson. It's a no profit in studying people business, so why you investing? What a next man do with his life can't be that interesting. Hey, I want you hear me like the radio. Want you see what I'm saying like a video. Understand me clearer than stereo. Life hard but try don't make nothing trouble you. Morning neighbor, voice the dealio. Hope you have a good day and everything is okay. No matter what happen, we not giving up. Plus life too short, so let me live it up. It is
This is brother.
Day, any best punch?
No best punch right now, but we will pass back later. You'll get something nice. We have to pass on the sign.
Alright. Go check it. Bless.
It's all about the high life. We vibrating on a high frequency. Vibrating on a high energy. Yeah. We come into your life with a bag of good vibes. Everything is alright. We vibrating on a high. Yeah. Say, you know the vibes. We never stop, we never give up. You know the heights. We never break, we never ease up. Yeah. It's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight. Yo. You know the vibes. You know the heights. You know the vibes. Hold on. You know the heights. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the heights. You know the vibes. You know the heights. It's all about the high life. We vibrating on a high frequency. Vibrating on a high energy. Yeah. We come into your life with a bag of good vibes. Everything is alright. We vibrating on a high. Yeah. Say, you know the vibes. We never stop, we never give up. You know the heights. We never break, we never ease up. Yeah. It's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight.
The National Carnival Commission of Trinidad and Tobago, in collaboration with Pan Trinbago, TUCO, and TTCBA, invites you to experience a nostalgic digital journey like no other. The Trinidad and Tobago Carnival World. A world of carnival history, tourist attractions, traditional foods and beverages, steel band, mass, calypso, and soca performances and productions. Reimagined. Experience it, love it, share it. Visit TNTCarnivalWorld.com. We invite you to join us on this digital journey. Launch date, Sunday, February 14th. Big Sunday. Big Sunday.
Johnny Q Auto Parts Division says it's an assault on battery prices. Poor Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar. Starting from $488. Yes, $488. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed by Massey Automotive. And only available at Tobago Color Shop. Suppliers of paint, plumbing, and hardware materials. Old Farm Road, Shore Park, Tobago. Open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call 725-5873 or 474-2456. And in Trinidad at Johnny Q, 15 R. Peter Avenue, Woodbrook. Remember, batteries from $488.
When you text on the street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. This week on the street 919 FM, you can win a 6-speed stand mixer. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
Join Bishop Aaron and the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries together with ministers and choirs from Ghana, the Republic of the Congo, the Republic of Uganda, the United States, London, and from right here in Trinidad and Tobago on February 27th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. here on the Street 919 FM. For a closer look at spiritual principles of the Acts of the Apostles and a renaissance of your own faith in Jesus Christ. Bishop Aaron and the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries on February 27th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. here on the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Ranking, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk. Hey, 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 hey.
Good morning, boy. How them yell and them so boy? Long time. What? Now you like Susu, man. This is from the age of 10. Had my first girlfriend, I didn't have no paper when she wanted ice cream from right round the bend. But don't fast forward later then. How much money you spend? This small Susu hand where I get, she marking every cent. You see I trust too much girl in life. You see I make too much a bad choice. You see I try to do what is right. Never me again. Jamming them girls for spite, I hand in first. All them girl is the worst, I hand in first. Can't take it in reverse, I hand in first. All them girl is the worst, I hand in first. Can't take it in reverse, I hand in like
Ranking, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, we are back to 7:39 a.m. Remember, today's the 12th of February. It's either today or tomorrow. Is my friend, two of my friends, really, Donna Paris Mitchell and Lena Alcantara. Sometime, if it's before, somewhere now or coming. But I know Lenan is listening. So, good morning to you, Lyndon. And I know it's your birthday somewhere around. So, happy birthday to you and, of course, to Donna.
I need to get that song.
And, of course, happy birthday to Mrs. Giuseppe.
Eh! Mrs. Giuseppe.
He had that one of the raps.
Mrs. Giuseppe. All right. Happy birthday, darling. I hope you live to see many, many, many more years and make many, many, many coconut drops.
Not only coconut drops.
What else? Pastel. What else?
You ever had the deboned chicken legs? Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
You know she was a caterer, I know.
Okay. Sweet hand for soup.
Sweet hand.
Garlic bread. Oh my gosh, the pastels.
Yeah, I listen.
Dominic.
We showing off.
Listen, as soon as the COVID ease up, okay, we will. I'm sure she will be happy to entertain us. We go down. We're doing the show for by her. Yes.
Let me say good morning to Chad's granny out there in San Fernando. She know herself. I love you, darling. And you know, there are some people when you aging, all kind of things this happen to you. That lady have all her faculties. All her faculties. I love her too bad.
Yes.
And she's giving me the bacchanal. It's sweet. Sweet. So Trinidad and Tobago, we back. Before I take any more calls, Dominic, you have something to tell us? You was reading a post?
Yes. But you know, all this business is closed down and so on for today. They're trying to fool. If we had no COVID, Monday and Tuesday would have been carnival.
Yes.
And they would have been closed anyway. So, alright, I decided to take one day instead of two.
But you know, somebody reminded me, when was the COVID and we had to close places and so on? They make all kind of Hasikaran and bacchanal, but they could close today, they ain't making no bacchanal.
Yeah.
They ain't study no money loss. They ain't study nothing. I tell all they could, yes.
So we had couple UNC former politicians who are weighing in on the Andrea Barrett situation and how they feel about politicians going to the funeral. So Fuad Khan says it would be extremely sad should any politician make use of the funeral to cry and embrace Mr. Barrett, just to obtain media pictures at that very moment. It would be sad, a very sad thing indeed, Fuad Khan. Ramona Ramdial says, we didn't hear or see them for the past week and now they want to go and hug up. They should stay away and instead go to the parliament tomorrow to support anti-crime legislation for the people of TNT.
Who said that?
Ramona Ramdial, the former UNC member of parliament for Cuba North. Yeah. And we know she's not talking about the PNM because the PNM always shows up. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they show up in the parliament today and then walk out as a show of solidarity.
Of course,
you know,
of course.
Yeah, they are the main
And they will wear color.
Yes.
And so on. They will do that. Only politicizing the child's death.
Yes.
I say I have I think this is a Canadian call, if I'm not mistaken. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Dumpy.
Good morning, Toronto. How are you doing?
Morning.
Hey, cool, yeah. I was listening, and that's back here listening. But Sharon, on the day that girl went missing, I keep telling my wife from the first time that went missing, I told my mother, I said, you know something? How that girl get to know to go in that taxi? Is it the girl's friend who went with her, take her to that particular taxi? Or that taxi was waiting for them, you know, and they get into the taxi? Why did they drop her first? Why did she call? I understand it's alleged. I don't know how true it is. It's alleged that she called to find a different reach home. All of them was puzzling me. And I had mentioned it, and I heard Terry a while ago mention it. Yeah, so and there's lots more. There's lots more to unravel in this case. And I hope it get to who it's supposed to get to. I don't care who it is to get to. If you get to somebody in jacket and tie, I don't care. Because you cannot be bashing. You can't bash a girl, you know, things like that. Beat her and kill her, throw her down her person like she's a rag doll. You know, it's puzzling me, and I think a lot of people need to be squeezed. A lot of people. And if she notifies some supervisor about some thing, put it into some deal or some kind of thing, I will squeeze her too. If it's a man or a woman, they need to be squeezed because there's something not right there. She was a target, and they put her in that. Somebody put her in that, and somebody caused her death, right? And if Kamala want to go there and cry, let she cry. Let she cry. Let them want to cry. They don't want to cry. They must go to the parliament and do the right thing. I'll stop. And I was yesterday morning I was on my way to work, and I was reading that article from one of the newspaper, and I saw this lady on TV 69, and I said, but come on, this lady talking about this, and then later on, this same lady is senator who is going to fight to get people out on bail, murderers, gunslinging people out on bail, to come out to do what? To hurt people again? And I heard the pastor go and play a clip on his show where one of the guys saying, oh, we got to rape the children and kill them all. These are what Kamala supported. Kamala is not what you supported. I hope when you go and serve in that church today, I hope you can understand and you reflect your mind to go in the parliament and pass those bills. Because a lot of is trying. Because look at in the UNC, all who beat a woman. You remember Shama? Calm the woman down and call her after she's feeling good. Kamala, in your cabinet, past cabinet, and even now I think still, there are people in your cabinet before used to take advantage of women. So check yourself, Kamala, check yourself, and check all who are wrong here. Right? I'll look to listen. That's all I have to say for now.
Thank you very much. Dominic, let me just take Carol and then caller. Good morning.
Good morning to you again, Sharon.
Morning.
Bruce and
Morning.
good morning to Mr. Chan, Angie, Mommy Sauce, Miss Monica, all the Titans people of TNT. People, it is with a heavy heart I am speaking this morning. I feel an uneasiness and sadness in my spirit When I look around at the landscape of TNT people this morning, I feel it for Miss Barrett's family and her loved ones. And on the other hand, I see hypocrisy and deceit. Some of the people holding the placards and candles not completing the scenario. That is, calling on the opposition to support the bills which will make a difference in people's lives, especially us women, girls, and young children. I see this hastily put together vigil as one done by the opposition. In other words, they're taken in front before in front take them. I want to tell the opposition, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but not all the people all the time. I have seen my African sisters and brothers brutally murdered. Most recent, Ashanti Riley. And there was a deafening silence of other ethnic groups. Are you saying to us that it is okay to murder African women, girls and boys, but when you touch a Japanese, an Indian or any other group, we will close our businesses and march up and down? Finally, people, by the church I fellowship at, the reverend is of a different ethnicity. When I went there, but we practice one love at my church. And when I went to church on Sunday, she mentioned both Ashanti Riley and Andrea Barrett in prayer. Because if she had only mentioned Andrea alone, I was prepared to leave the church. She passed the test with flying colors. Mr. Chance, I will be paying attention to the businesses who will be shutting down and will boycott those businesses and based on principle. When women are murdered, you must do it for all the women, not just one or chosen few. We see the political play here, but my God, Jehovah, is in charge, and this too will pass. We will get through this together, people. Thank you.
Yes, Dominic.
Yes, ma'am.
I read in here, anger over gender-based violence. What we need to hear is a forum where we can have men come to the forefront and start. Are we talking about men who feel? There's some. Remember, there's a man called us here and said that he is guilty of being abusive.
Yeah.
He called me after, and we had a nice long talk.
Right.
And I am hoping and praying that he continue to search himself and understand. And that was a real big thing for me.
Yeah.
We need to have meetings of men who think that they have issues to deal with. Come and air it out.
Right.
We get moderators to sit with them and they can talk and let's understand the way you feel and why you do things.
Yeah.
What's the reason? We could protest from now till when, but the monsters out there, we ain't protesting against the monsters. What's the meaning of the protest and the vigil? What's the meaning of it? Because it is said, two of the persons were dead, they're dead. We have a gentleman charge and a lady charge for accepting stolen goods. So we have a gentleman charge for the murder, right? Then what is the continuation of the protesting about?
You see, these people who, there are a lot of people, let me say it this way, who are attending these vigils night after night and burning candle. And they just want to be in thing. Because when they are interviewed by the media and they ask them, so what you all want to come on to? We want justice. We want what justice? What does that mean?
Yeah.
This nebulous thing, we want justice. You want a change in the laws. So last night the Attorney General announced that a decision has been taken to legalize pepper spray.
Right.
Right? Post it up on Facebook a clip. All them UNC people. Oh, so it took a vigil for it to come and put this in place now, and I'll too little, too late. And what the hell do they want?
But wait, just hold on. Let me just tell people something, right? I have a pepper spray somewhere about. When a man attacking you, you think you could reach for the pepper spray, so you have to have the pepper spray in your hand.
Yeah.
You have to have it so walking. so that somebody ball, you jump. Every
Right.
time somebody tell her, you jump. Right? So you have to have the pepper spray. People don't understand that, you know. And you have to have, if you know how to operate, and we need to teach people how to use it.
Yeah.
Because if you know how to use it, you spray up in your face, and it's up to, you have to know how to use it.
Correct.
So you have this here, and you have to walk with it all over, and the entry here. So when somebody ball ra, and they go, Shara, so you have it in the attack. And the man straight to touch you, you ain't sure, and you spray, beep.
Yeah.
You and he, everybody get pepper
Correct.
spray. You have to learn how to use it
That's
too.
the thing, a breeze blow. And then too, in a situation, Bruce, where is you in a fight for your life and you pull out this thing, you feel you, hold on, let me just make sure the hole is
right
facing
place.
you and not me. All right.
But don't take your own cologne and perfume.
That's it.
Yeah, sometimes
You always had to watch.
you have to be careful when you're using that. And I still have it because I found it again. I don't know if it expire, but I'm holding it on to it. But it expire. Whoever get it.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, you have to know what you're doing.
Having it is only part of
Having it,
the
exactly.
solution. Only part of it.
And then too,
learn
you have
how
to be very careful, because while we're saying yes, we want to make it legal, then when it gets into the hands of wrong people, a man could come and pepper spray you, knock you out, take everything in your place, rob you and wherever. You have to be careful.
Right.
It's not just the ad hoc, oh God, we want pepper spray. All right, we want pepper spray. We go in Parliament, we pass pepper spray, and everybody getting pepper spray.
Yeah.
It cannot have no. When you and the neighbor fall out.
Yeah, you pepper spray the
and you
neighbor.
pepper spray the neighbor.
Yeah.
So all these different things they have to look at, because remember, this is our weapon, you know. What they choose
You
to
have
look
to
at
be
it
careful.
is our weapon.
You have to be cognizant of what you're doing.
One text come in and poor man sleeping, and next thing he be bow slapping as you open me eye. Take that. Come now, man. Come now, man.
Or the man hustling, coming home, speeding, because
Yeah.
they call him and say, hey, he know the next man home.
Yeah.
He ain't even open the door.
Yeah.
Bam, the next man gone, you know, as he open, he pull the curtain, get the pepper spray, the whole place, he, child, everybody. Oh, we have to be careful, all they are laughing, but this is a serious thing.
We have to be careful with it.
7:54, the ant's coming up, and guys, we have to shift gears in a short while. We have guests in studio. We'll be back.
I see now, well, the abuse of the passion continues.
Juve cancer. Nah, you're mad. Bring the mud. Bring the paint. Bring the iron. Bring the thing, cause we ready to jump. Juve. It's Juve. Tang is Juve. Juve. It's Juve. Tang is Juve. Lavanti get ready. Border Spain get ready. Arima get ready. Tobago get ready. Grenada get ready. St. Lucia get ready. Antigua get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Juve, say we coming down. Masqueraders getting on all the road. It's Juve. Tang is Juve. Oh God, say we coming strong. Masqueraders getting on in the street. It's Juve. Tang is Juve. You see how they walking. Jammy woman and they chatting. Iron and the bass and they knocking. Betty Ramage and they charming. And if you see how they walking. Man, Jammy woman and they chatting. Iron and the bass, iron and the bass, iron and the bass, and it's good in the bass. Juve. It's Juve. Tang is Juve. Juve. It's Juve. Tang is Juve. Man and woman in a corner, jamming all on Richard Parler. Mad powder flinging all over. No, we don't have no behavior. All on top the post they climbing. Got the foot on wall gyrating. Right outside the house we fighting. No virus can stop this thing. Juve, say we coming down. Masqueraders getting on all the road. It's Juve. Tang is Juve. Oh God, say we coming strong. Masqueraders getting on in the street. It's Juve. Tang is Juve. How will you dip down so? How will you give me some more? How will you walk to the rhythm of the song? How will you dip down low? How will you walk up your waist to the rhythm of the bass? Bring the rum, the mud and the pain. We driving people insane. Juve. It's Juve. Tang is Juve. Juve. It's Juve. Tang is Juve.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. This week on the Street 919 FM, you can win a 6-speed stand mixer. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Wow. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay. Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay. It's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So Trinidad and Tobago, we are back. And of course, we have to shift gears. It's 8:01 a.m. Remember, today is the 12th of February, 2021. No stranger to Street 919 FM and the Titans of Democracy. Don't mind she just stray a little bit, you know, but I love her. Let me welcome again to our studio, Miss Trisha Hamilton. Trisha, what's going on?
Hi there, Dudu. How are you?
Dear, we're looking nice. So, Dominic, that's the producer, eh?
Yeah, well, that's our film to come and I will see.
Oh,
we bring him just now.
Yeah, you need to stay on the coast, get a little body one thing.
What's going on, Trisha?
Girl, well, with all the bacchanal that is happening right now, you know, sometimes we just have to take a deep breath.
Yeah.
And try to live and find joy and some kind of peace in the middle of the bacchanal. So I know you're very upset. I come to put a little joy in your face. Yeah. Right? I'm making you happy too, baby?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yes, baby. So what are you doing today?
Well, I came to drop a tune. Some people say that I'm late. I think for as long as I'm alive, I am still early.
That's right.
Right? So
what are you late for? What they say you're late for? Carnival?
For carnival.
Which carnival?
I don't understand.
The virtual one?
Yes.
No, you mean, no man, you're late.
But I watch my slit just now.
I see it.
Yeah,
Papa.
Just let me fix on my tire myself.
Listen, for 2022. You're not late.
But well, if we look at it, that
Of
way, well,
course.
I'm very early. So, I'm thinking carnival, no carnival. What's the question? So I said, I'm coming to drop it. And it's a good track. I like it. It's a different topic. I know you're going to like it too.
Yes.
And you, Darky.
Darky.
And Bruce with his bacchanal self is going to love it.
Bruce?
I think so.
So what's the name of your track now?
Bite Me.
Oh, good.
I see Bruce mouth all inside of here.
I think you need to go, Dominic.
Bruce?
Go rock a little bit. Bite me, not me. Bite me.
Bite me. And of course, this is the producer
Hello,
of the
my
track.
dear. How are you? Nice. Welcome to Street 919 FM. So, girl, who will write Bite Me? You? No, not the laugh, is it? Is this stall before the laugh? And of course, produced.
Yes.
So what's the producer name?
But I thought he would have introduced himself.
Gareth Pollard is his name.
Gareth Pollard?
Pulsate Music Production.
Okay, and you doing the video and turn me on. All right, okay, all right. I thought you wanted to come on.
Well, I thought, but I guess he probably.
So who will do the video if he is down?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Well,
good
very
point.
good. So I want to hear this Bite Me. Bruce, I hear Bite Me already? All right.
You see?
You see how he does hold back things on me? Come, Bruce. Because Trinidad and Tobago, this is Carnival Friday. Don't mind not coming with my bacchanal this morning. I was really upset. Still am. But I will hold the rest for Sunday, please God. Yeah? Dominic, right. So, we're getting ready for Carnival Monday and Tuesday. COVID or no COVID, we have it virtually in our mind, memories.
Well, we have a song called Virtual Love as well. Yeah. So virtual carnival, virtual whining, and
everything.
Well, then we should have had that one for Sunday.
Which one, virtual?
Virtual love, because Sunday is not Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you come in here
nice.
Sunday?
For Sunday.
All right, okay.
I come here Sunday, it's a different kind of bacchanal.
No, oh gosh, we could talk about that. Right. So let's hear Bite Me by Trisha Hamilton. No stranger to Street 919 FM. Only sit back and listen. Don't practice it yet, eh?
Practice.
Don't run quick and go and do the thing before you hear the tune after
listen to Sharon. Bye.
Bite. Ooh. Mr. Napuna senior calling me, but I can't take the call yet. Hold on.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Then come baby and handle me. So long I ain't locked down and I still don't have a man. I can't go kill a can for you. I don't know what to do, 'cause I still in love with you. I want to give this thing to you. I want to go, yeah. I really want you come over. Control me over your shoulder. Hold me like you're spanking me. Yeah. I want you sample the sweetness. So darling, just come in. What? I want you to like
Trinidad and Tobago. No, well, you don't practice all out what you hear here today for me, please, eh? You could only bite what is yours. If it's not yours, don't bite to leave no marks. We're going again.
It's Friday! Baby, I handle me. So long I ain't locked down and I still don't have a man. I can't go kill a can for you. I don't know what to do, 'cause I still in love with you. I want to give this thing to you. I want to go, yeah. I really want you come over.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, that is Trisha Hamilton. Bite me. Mano, I know you would be the first caller to call in. If nobody else, Mano calling to say he get bite. Watch. Yes, Mano?
Morning, Sharon.
Morning,
I'm morning to
Mano.
the young lady there. Well, you see that? If I only tell somebody to bite me here, they call me all kind of bad name. No? You see what I mean? I have a pit bull waiting there, he hungry, suddenly anybody want to get bite?
I know Mano was calling you to say that. I telling you, I know that. Caller, good morning.
Miss Hamilton. Miss Hamilton, you made me run away from my bed.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. When you say she make you run away from the bed, you run away from getting bite, or you was going to bite someone?
No, because I might have been biting too. Okay, I love it. Good song.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys, call me up and read the tune. It's Carnival Friday right here on the Street 919 FM. All you getting it free right here. You have to pay. But go on text. All your text. Oh gosh, man, are serious. With them, boy.
I don't know what to do, 'cause I still in love with you. I want to give this thing to you.
Right, so while all you getting bite, all you're biting somebody, text to win. This week on the Street 919 FM, you can win a 6-speed stand mixer and a hamper from Angus Churro. So using your B-Mobile or digital handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday, and so at 5 p.m. we give you the winner. Listen, text and win LTW. You can also view live stream on Facebook, the Street 919 FM, and on YouTube, IWER TV. People, go on text if you want to hear about Bite Me. Text quick and tell me when you text. So Trisha, and you have to dress up like this to come to confuse poor Bruce. You didn't know it was going to be Dominic. To confuse poor Bruce, he might have started to bite all of inside there.
Well, I seen Bruce already have bites on his neck. But I didn't see that.
What? I didn't see that.
Bruce. I wonder.
Wait, let's go to yeah.
But it don't have to be a person, you know.
Oh, it could be
it could be something. It could be a it or a that.
That, well, the it and the that does bite hard.
It and not that. It and not that is problems in your life.
Tell us about it.
You have to sing a song on that, remember. So girl, listen, I like it. I like it's a difference. You know, I like these humorous, not too nasty, not too smutty, but it just make you
Right.
I wonder what is this? What she mean?
Yeah,
you know, it's cool. So everybody could listen to it. I love it. I love it. You come good.
Thank you so much.
Take win.
Oh gosh, Dominic, what you think?
So when we see in this performance on IWER stage,
we
need the full time.
The bite me.
Yeah.
Well, I come for that. You see But wait.
She said, but wait.
But wait, if you want to make it official,
yes,
you know, we could do that too, where I could, you know, come, you know, like on
to
a
bite
special
me.
day to bite up stuff.
Oh.
You know? When you're biting, it's best you just bite everything.
Well, we'll bite melons, and we'll bite bananas, we'll bite apples.
Yes.
We'll bite cakes and so on. We'll eat ice cream. We wouldn't buy that, we'll eat that.
You know, I wonder if we could, you know, you could probably chew into some of the stuff in the ice cream. So technically you're biting.
Hey, I never. But you know, we could have given her a stage there. We have our Titan stage, you know. And we could give her the mic.
Just give us a second.
Yes, give us a second. Trinidad and Tobago, you need to log on so you can see the whole of Trisha Hamilton. Yes. And you tell me if you will bite or not bite.
Yeah, we are.
Yes. So, Dominic, come over by me now, please.
YouTube people
we up the numbers on Facebook. Please, please, if all you don't want to share the live, I will have to play a song to tell all you how to do it. Yeah, we'll play that. I'll have to play it. So, on my Facebook page, on the Street 919 FM on our radio, our station page, share the live. We can't have 262 comments and 14 shares.
That'll make sense.
That'll make it, that math's not adding up, Professor? No.
Nah.
Right. So come on. Right, we go in, and I'm not, you know, is eye sticky? Oh, all right. So listen now, Bruce, take us off. Right, nice, good. So you have to share the live. You know how others negotiate my thing. Right, 209 is not enough. Come on, YouTube. We have a race going on here. YouTube is 374. Come on, guys. I'll take a little 400, please. Yes? I'll take 400 on YouTube and I'll take 3 on Facebook. So, give me it. Mano, share the live. All you had to see, oh, cool, the outfit. Papayo. That is Trisha Hamilton's collection. Yes. So come on, Facebook, I waited on you. I waited. So guys, come on, YouTube, what's going on with you this morning? Where's my 400? 362 is not good enough. Let's go. 400. And Facebook, what's going on? Right, 225 and we're looking good. Yes, come on. No peeping. Just come and play the music. No peeping. Come on, Facebook. Give me my little 300 now, man. Oh, gosh. Like, I have to share the live. You share the live? 370 on YouTube. Today, Friday, what happened? All this got all the guys went to go and protest, or You're getting a free performance virtually right here on the Street 919 FM. On Titans of Democracy stage. So I'm seeing 241 on the Facebook, and I'm seeing 373 on our YouTube. All right, so let's go.
I want to give this thing
good. Please, I know you have your life, and I'm happy for your wife. Tell she I just want to play with you. I want to go, yeah. I really want you come over, control me over your shoulder, hold me like you're spanking me. Yeah. I want you sample the sweetness, so darling, just come nibble on me. I want you to bite me, bite me, bite me, bite me, bite me, bite me. Go on and me belly. I want you to go on me. Bite me, bite me, bite me. All over me body. Go on and me belly. I want you to go on me right there. Right it. Right it.
Trinidad and Tobago, that and the world by extension, only on this radio station that can happen. No other radio station you can go to and see or guest in studio performing on the radio. You're seeing and hearing. So Trinidad and Tobago, watch Mano. Yes, Mano.
I want to know if a human man is in the Calypso. And you think that I won't even smelling so? Bruce, they're watching your neck, boy. Bruce, they're watching your neck. They think they're strong enough to play back the front donkey.
All right, okay. All right, man. Papa. Call her morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Maura, how are you?
God, Sharon. Bruce, I like the outfit. I have to wear one. I love it. Good morning, everybody. Mr. Malcolm, everybody. Long time I hearing you.
Morning, darling.
I love it, girl. Oh, God, I like the outfit. Oh, God.
Thank
that
you.
That is to do a little Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye. Miss Tunapuna.
Morning, lover.
Morning.
Morning, everybody. Inside of there. Yeah, that's my bite tonight. Free bite. That bite does get tetanus. I don't hear that, eh? They get bite to us, get tetanus. Watch it, man. You know? When they are yards, they can put tetanus. Where were two sons? Are they there?
Yes, they're here. Dominic and Bruce, they're here.
Good morning, sweethearts. Oh, Lord. Sharon, I don't want to change the thing. I want to stay with the bite, you know?
Yes, stay with the bite, eh?
Yeah, stay with the bite. I want to make a contribution, but I want to
Sunday,
come and leave.
Yes, Sunday we will continue the program.
Yes, darling. So everybody out there, only enjoy on your bite. But please pass me straight. You can give it as well as your bite.
I like that.
Bite, boy.
I like that. Well, Trisha, darling, oh my gosh. People, Trinidad and Tobago, you know, I come to work really sour and upset, and I had to talk my mind. You finished. You left my spirit a little bit. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. 1285.
Well, boy, this station had to get you. But it's a good thing I ain't getting, I would have get bite up. Good morning, Patricia.
Morning, honey.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
No longer trying to get it.
Oh, Lord. Sorry, eh?
This is terrible man who only jumping in, and I go do it with you another time. So let me safe, we don't safe. Good morning to Mr. Malcolm, Miss Gemma, and Miss Gloria. Hope you feel better, and Miss Angie, Miss Thomas. I don't tell Manu morning already.
All right, honey.
Educational Officer, Mr. Chan. Good morning.
All right, darling. All right, Trisha girl, this is where we have to tell you thank you so much for passing through and enlightening and uplifting me. And oh gosh, well, you enlightened me this morning, but he bite it. Oh God, I'm going home and I just bite something. Jake!
I'm coming home, honey.
So, girl, thank you so much. I love the outfit.
Thank you.
And continue doing what you're doing, Trisha. You know, I want to continue pushing you in the right direction. Continue doing your thing. And of course, you know, you're here. We're here for you. You're
Thank
free
you, darling.
anytime you're ready.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're
God
welcome.
bless. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, lovey. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, we get ready for our ads. It's 8:25 a.m. Remember, today is the 12th of February. We'll be back. Don't shift it up.
Royal Castle Soca Shot on the street 919. The Royal Castle Soca Shot on the street 919.
Swabba dan dan dan. Johan Madman. The tide is high, I know. I'm on it very slow. They checked in the fire, yo. Car payment and mortgage due. You don't know what you go do when the landlord calling you. Forget yes, no answer so. Outside building 22. I remember the day when it had the crazy storm. Thunder, rolling, water, flowing. Yes, I know how it is. Please don't take it down. 365 days, I say, God is a trinity. From Sando to Togo, from Port of Spain to Piaco. God is a trinity. All inside and Tobago, from Bacalet to the Scarborough. Don't worry now, I love you. 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 I feel your hunger pain, eating out from my drain. The globe is not the same, but the sun will rise again. Survival is to survive by trying to stay alive. Slip or fall or slip and slide. Keep your head up, my brother. I remember the day when it had the crazy storm. Thunder, rolling, water, flowing. Yes, I know how it is. Please don't take it down. 365 days, I say.
That was the Royal Castle Soca Shot on the street 919. That was the Royal Castle Soca Shot on the street 919.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, that was our soca shot from Royal Castle. Remember, today's Carnival Friday. So when we come back, the ads upon us. We have just a minute and some seconds. When we come back, we're going to jam some soca. It's Carnival Friday, you know, virtually or otherwise. Think about it. Remember, tonight is Soca Monarch.
Oh yes.
It's virtual or what?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be virtual.
So only remember that text. Only go and text now, eh?
But see if I find something that is let me see how quick I could find it. Right, quickly.
And of course, remember, you need to text to win. Only I want somebody from Titans of Democracy to win this, eh? Text to win this week on this Street 919 FM. You can win a 6-speed stand mixer and a hamper from Angostura using your B-Mobile or digital handset. Text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday, 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live stream on Facebook and the Street 919 FM, YouTube, at the Street 919 FM and IWER TV. Text to win. If you don't text, you can't win. You can't be a part. If you text $20 and you winning a whole what? It's looking like a little $600-700. Hey, come on, man. So So guys,
so what they have to text when they text?
They text to 9191.
Right.
And you put your name on it so that we know who are the names. Although the numbers would be there, but your name.
Right.
You text your name to 9191.
Right.
Easy.
No, but I heard other shows that after you text your name, you text whoever show you.
All right. Yeah. Oh, guys, the ads will be back.
So put your hand up, so if you want this, so wave your hand up, so you collect your so. I said put them up on the left, put them up on the right. Let them know that your money ain't only mosquito bite. I said Maria get payout, Angie get payout, Jason get payout, Martin get payout. I'm calling the number, building up a sweat. No word from me admin yet. Fuck me Susuan. Somebody gone with me Susuan. Somebody run away with me Susuan. You better bring it or you gon' get someone. Yeah, somebody gone with me Susuan. Somebody run away with me Susuan. They disappear with me Susuan. The police gone with me Susuan. Yeah, so put your hand up, so if you for once plus some, say put your hand up, so if you bought clothes up, so I said put that up in the back, put that up in the front. Let them know that your money is all that you really want. I said Tommy get payout, Elise get payout, Popo get payout, Bali get payout. I'm calling the number, building up a sweat. No word from me admin yet. I get Maria get payout, Angie get payout, Jason get payout, Martin get payout. I'm calling this number, building up a fuss. Like these people want me cause for me Susuan. Somebody gone with me Susuan. They really run away with me Susuan. They better bring back me Susuan. Somebody gone with me Susuan. Somebody run away with me Susuan. They get away with me Susuan. I really want back me Susuan. Where to find them? SOS them. I'm looking for them. 2V's Big Kid. It's a L demo production.
Join Pan Trinbago on its Pan is Spirit virtual concert series, keeping the vibes alive and the sweetest pan in the world. Live Sunday, February 7th and Saturday, February 13th at 8 p.m. via pay-per-view on tizic.com and WAP platforms. Keeping the vibes alive and the sweetest pan in the world. Top medium and large bands in the nation. Featuring National Panorama Champions Desperados and NGC Kuvo Joylanders. Courts Sound Specialists, Face 2 Pan Group, Cats and Jammers, Panberry, and many more. People's Choice Prizes to be won. Text to vote your most vibes and the sweetest band. Buy your tickets today. Log on to tizic.com, that's TIZIQ.com, and purchase your tickets. You don't want to miss out on these spectacular steel pan events. Prosperity in Pan. For further information, contact events at pantrinbago.co.tt, 623-4486, or visit Pantrinbago's social media pages. Keeping the vibes alive and the sweetest pan in the world.
No carnival, no problem.
Valentine's Day is a time for love.
Oh gosh, darling, I can't wait till the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. I'm spending whole day with you. I'm taking my eyes off of you whole day.
Baby, you know I feel the same way about... Wait now!
Experience it, love it, share
It's an ad for the online platform Trinidad and Tobago Carnival World. You watching there? icon.
Wait, sweetness. You know I love you too. Listen, both a week can spend whole day loving TNTCarnivalWorld.com. It's a big Sunday, baby. We're gonna make it special.
Alright, you know I love Carnival and I love you too, so I am that.
You can join us too on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Log on to TNTCarnivalWorld.com. Beyond Virtual. Supported by Digicel, Shanghai Construction Group, White Oak, and NP.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. This week on the Street 919 FM, you can win a 6-speed stand mixer. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande is pleased to present Pastor Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays here on the Street 919 FM. The Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word is on Sundays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. On Tuesdays from 9 p.m. to midnight, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. And on Wednesdays from 9 p.m. to midnight, where we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or find us on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. First Citizens Bank account number 795222.
Turn your radio on. Turn your radio. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right. People, we are back. And of course, I invite you to go to texting time on your handset, be mobile or Digicel. I ask you to text. I'm seeing we got in some text here. So people continue to text. We need to text so that we can win. Come on. We have to win the hand mixer and the hamper from Angostura. How best you win this thing tonight and sit down to watch what we have Sunday, the March Grand? We have anything? Maybe? Nothing? Well, how I have all their on? What want to me?
I don't know.
All right. Okay. Right. So.
We on now?
Yeah. I want to ask somebody a question. Don't wait. You have to leave it, loop it, and leave it. Though, gosh, not yet.
Well, I didn't hear it.
Loop it.
All right. Leave it loop.
Ollie, let me tell Ollie this, right? If Ollie not following the instructions, I will give Ollie the instructions myself. I will give it to you all myself. You need to share the live, right? Street 919 FM, share the live, and on YouTube, share your space.
It has so much things I want to say.
Yeah.
Can I say something? No, really. Can I say something? Something bothering me. Something on my mind.
Yes.
I have the information. I want to go on the live. I want to put up the artists who all the money done. Now they're waiting for them to open the airport and start to run. If you want to know, share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. Don't share the live. Don't people are
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago Titans of Democracy. If you don't want to do it, follow the instructions. IWER Georgia.
It has so much things I want to say. No, really. Can I say something? Something bothering me. Something on my mind. I have the information. I want to go on the live. I want to put up the artists who all the money done. Now they're waiting for them to open the airport and start to run. If you want to know, share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. Uptown pussy, I say share the live. Downtown people, I say share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. Listen up. I want to strike a nerve. I have the right thing at hand. You took a lot of toko. Then tell me you carnival plan. We having a private party somewhere in the nation. If all the rally on me, then what's up the location? If you wanna know, share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. Uptown pussy, I say share the live. Downtown people, I say share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. Listen up. Something bothering me. Something on my mind. I have the information. I want to go on the live. I want to put up the artists who all the money done. Now they're waiting for them to open to start to run. If you want to know, share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. Don't people I say share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live.
If you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun. One nation under the law. So who feel the black? Who feel the white? I don't know. But it's settled tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright. Let me jump up. Let me wind up. Party not stop. Ramage Dingle Kete, we come to play mass. Every creed and class. Don't let nothing pass. Like a ready TV, all the love inside away. You got an accent, but we not really different. 99, 1% love to wine, represent. All that we want to see, happiness, prosperity. I for you and you for me. Cause if you touch me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun.
Bruce Wayne.
One nation under the law. So who feel the black? Who feel the white? I don't know. But it's settled tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright. Let me jump up. Let me wind up. Party not stop. Ramage Dingle Kete, we come to play more.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago, it's Carnival Friday. Virtually.
Of course you're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet.
Now think about it, eh? Think about it, eh? At this time, you're getting ready, costume in your hand. Everybody looking for boots to match the costume. Makeup to match, eyelashes. Oh God! Bacchanal happening. And we getting ready for Soca Monarch tonight. So here what you need to go and text. Tell them when they're texting. And you need to text IWER, George, eh?
Well, wait, no.
I want to share in the $100,000. All right, I'm waiting.
The Soca Monarch is tonight, all well and good.
Right.
But what we want you to text to is the online road match 2021. And when you're texting one wish, all you have to text, the code is IWER/KMC, and you're texting that to 7684.
Right.
Right? So you're texting IWER/KMC 7684.
But if you want them to text to IWER/KMC 7684, right?
Yes.
You have to let them know what they're texting to. But you have to tell, no, hold on. You can't tell me text, and I know it says, where's one wish? What is one wish?
I don't know.
I don't understand. How you go play Nadia for one wish and you're telling them to text IWER/KMC? Trinidad and Tobago, we slashing, we texting, we listen, road match, Soca Monarch. Look, man.
Well. If it's one thing I want is for the government to continue side effect. The government. Good morning. The government is telling that we are one more fed, yeah. I want to get wild. I want to get crazy. I want to play a mass. I want on a pretty lady. We do what we had to do, but yeah, what I want to do. If I had one wish,
So you need to go now and text IWER/KMC one wish. Right. Tell them again.
And you're texting that artist code to 7684.
Right.
Nice.
Well. If it's one thing I want is for the government to continue side effect.
And while you're texting, don't forget to text 9191 to win the hamper and this hands mixer. Right.
Yeah, I want to get wild. I want to get crazy. I want to play a mass. I want on a pretty lady. We do what we had to do, but yeah, what I want to do. If I had one wish, mash up the place. One more time, mash up the place. I shall love the place. If I had one wish, mash up the place. One more time, mash up the place. I it's mash up the place. I want every place. I want the left, move to the left, move to the left, move to the left, move down, move to the right, move to the right, move to the right, move down, roll to the back, roll to the back, roll to the back, roll down, come to the front, line. Caribbean people say, we ready to vet twice a day. Come carnival, we outside. Take a chip with my woman. I want to get crazy. I want to play a mass. I want on a pretty lady. We do what we had to do, but yeah, what I want to do. Bruce Wayne. One wish, mash up the place. One more time, mash up the place. I shall love the place. If I had one wish, mash up the place. One more time, mash up the place. It's mash up the place. I want every place. I want the left, move to the left, move to the left, move to the left, move to the right, move to the right, move to the right, move down, roll to the back, roll to the back, roll to the back, roll down, come to the front line.
It's about that time now we mash up the place and give the people what them want. So when the big truck come down and the people in town, it's like the first time I play in mass. So don't focus on what he say, don't focus on what she say. Just keep focus on IWER. Listen what KMC say. When IWER said to jump up, when IWER said to wake up, KMC said to jump up and wave up and jump up and wave up.
Let's mash up the place. One more time, mash up the place. I shall love the place. If I had one wish, let's mash up the place. One more time, mash up the place. Oh my God. I want the love.
Shakalaka after quarantine.
Expert. Them call me the butcher job. Down in the knee.
Yes, Trinidad and Tobago, it's Carnival Friday. You know, if it didn't have no coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic, we'd be getting ready for Carnival, eh? A can't help it. I just had to bust out, boy. Turn up the place. Yes, Trinidad and Tobago, if I don't release, I go dead.
If I don't release, I go dead. In less than no time, down in the meat, down in the meat, down in the meat. The better papa man for me like I don't see. Since you love the job so much, give him what he needs.
All right, get in your section.
And right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk. On your come. They say no carnival. I go bring my friends and you could bring your friends and we friends will all line together. Just decide who wants we like in this place or else right here in the back. Yeah. We go tickle-licky. Israel vibes and we eat in
Right here in the backyard, jam. All right, so we're going in a little while. Let me just take a call here. This person calling me.
Yes, lady, yes.
All right.
That's all, auntie.
What going on? You're dancing?
Yes. The best carnival Friday, girl.
Yes.
What's wrong with you? And tonight is Soca Monarch. One Friday. And the dance. What is going on? Let's keep it moving. This morning it was something. But afterwards, this lady come on and I get the carnival spirit. You hear?
Nice.
But don't worry yourself. Bruce Wayne.
Oi, darling.
Ade.
Nice.
Carnival. You're getting the carnival woman.
But of course.
Just for your call. Right now I want a banker again, 20 entertainment.
All right. All right, darling. We have to go. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, remember we have our prize to win. Titans are fine. All your stick in. You need to text 9191. Make sure and put your name and the show, Titans of Democracy, so that they know, yes, this is where it's coming from. So here what to do, yes. Text Titans of Democracy and slash your name to 9191. I want all you win this hamper. Go feel real good. From Angostura and of course the hand mixer. So Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we gotta leave it for today. And the word for today is grace. Let me tell you what grace says. I share the gift of grace. I open myself to God's grace as I awaken my willing spirit and a receptive heart. Through grace, I know kindness, forgiveness and compassion. My heart warms and my soul shines as soon as I open myself to receive these divine gifts. Grace is mine to receive as well as mine to share. Every time I extend myself to lending a helping hand, I exhibit grace whenever I offer forgiveness to someone who has hurt me. I am sharing the gift of grace. When I slow down to listen deeply and empathize with someone, the space between us is filled with grace. Now, when I quiet my mind and become receptive to the flow of grace that carries me on spiritual currents of divine love. And now I commend you to God and to the message of his grace, a message that is able to build you up. Acts 20:32. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we leave it for today. The weekend has begun. Be safe. Be good. Practice your social distancing. We're gone. Ciao.
Up the place and give the people what them want. So when the big truck come down and the people in tongue, it's like the first time I play in mass. So don't focus on what he say, don't focus on what she say. Just keep focus on Iowa. Just do what KMC say. When Iowa said to jump up, when Iowa said to wave up, KMC said to jump up and wave up and jump up and wave up.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. This week on the Street 919 FM, you can win a 6-speed stand mixer. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
The National Carnival Commission of Trinidad and Tobago, in collaboration with Pan Trinbago, TUCO, and TTCBA, invites you to experience a nostalgic digital journey like no other. The Trinidad and Tobago Carnival World. A world of carnival history, tourist attractions, traditional foods and beverages, steel band, mass, calypso, and soca performances and productions. Reimagined. Experience it, love it, share it. Visit TNTCarnivalWorld.com. We invite you to join us on this digital journey. Launch date, Sunday, February 14th. Big Sunday. Big Sunday.
Johnny Q Auto Parts Division says it's an assault on battery prices. Paul Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar. Starting from $488. Yes, $488. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed by Massey Automotive. And only available at Tobago Color Shop. Suppliers of paint, plumbing, and hardware materials. Old Farm Road, Shore Park, Tobago. Open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call 725-5873 or 474-2456. And in Trinidad at Johnny Q, 15 R. Peter Avenue, Woodbrook. Remember, batteries from $488.
You juice. I'm on my drink, we got a natural boost. Ginger, lime, and turmeric. Keep away every sickness. Get a bottle of this real spice. And make a healthy choice in your life. And let me drink up the juice. And let me drink up the thing from the roots. And let me drink up the thing from the fruits. The you juice. En route to the ultimate you.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
This is the word on the street. The Tobago only news on Street 919 FM.
Good morning. It's time for the word on the street, the All Tobago newscast on the Street 919 FM, online, Facebook, and YouTube. Making news in Tobago today, special needs children in Tobago receive tablets from the Digicel Foundation. With the details, I am Jason Shields. The Digicel Foundation distributed 19 tablets to students of the Technical Vocational School for Persons with Disabilities in Bon Accord. The presentation was made last Friday through the foundation's Connecting You initiative. Director of the foundation, Georgina Peterkin, said at the handing over ceremony that the initiative is one of many established by the foundation to help children learn. She added that in collaborating with the Ministry of Education and the THA's Division of Education, the foundation created free learning programs via the Digicel Plus video on demand. Ms. Peterkin stated that the devices are user-friendly and staff at the Digicel arm of Tobago remains willing to help the students and their parents use the tablets. And that was the word on the street, the All Tobago newscast on the Street 919 FM. A reminder of the top story. Special needs children in Tobago receive tablets from the Digicel Foundation. Stay tuned for more news on the Street 919 FM. We have one major newscast coming up at noon. We have the Street Sport Report coming up at 1 and one final major newscast coming up at 4 p.m. this afternoon. I am Jason Shields. Do enjoy your morning.
Tobago's the word on the street. Tobago's news on Street 91.9 FM.
They say how we keep on growing older. Charity no longer on display. Instead of a hat like some have older, it getting more scary every day. Baby found in a dumpster. Oh, granny, they rap. We creating can't escape. Humanity's dying. Savagery restore. Time to defrost ice and make hearts thaw. Hear me, Father, I need a song to face this crisis. To heal the nation. Got through crime and all injustice. Song of inspiration. Bring hope to the lost and hopeless. Children of the ghetto. To be the today and tomorrow, to speak to the mighty, those who wear the crown, to humbly haughty, till they hear the ground, to tell every young and bandit, time for that to cease. A song to bring a tidal wave of peace. I need a song, I'm praying, Father. Give me a song. That we return to the law of Moses. Tooth for a tooth, eye for an eye. Man just giving in to his demon urges. Riddled bodies die while babies cry. We producing orphans in constant supply. Sale of human organs, straight and by. In this age of robots, we done lost we soul. We stay afloat by remote control. Yeah, my Father, I need a song to touch the conscience, to heal my nation, bring the bell against rape and violence. Song of inspiration, to be soul food to the hungry. Children of the ghetto, to calm the mood of the angry. Today and tomorrow, to speak to the fallen, lost and trampled down, to force them out open and give each a tongue, to loosen every shackle, a beat to make feet dance, to give every form a slave a chance. I need a song, I'm praying, Father. Praying, Father, give me a song. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha, you are my song. 'Cause our day is coming soon, when the tide led by the moon shall rush upon the sand, wash land away. When the lion and the lamb shall breed the great but Kim and Trump threatening nuclear trauma. The map of the world they wanna rearrange. In the Atlantic Ocean, cyclone stir and churn. Tragic devastation. single mothers beaten, broken. It's not over till God has spoken. But that youth facing deep depression.